All right, guys, we're on the clock for heat 22. This is our first open offshore class. We've got 1 minute and 42 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boat heat. I'm actually in this race, but I went ahead and scratched so I could call the race for y'all. So it's going to wind up being a 7-boat race, 7-boat heat. This is open offshore, and they're going to be running down the front straightaway around the first turn. They'll go straight to the levee in the back, around the buoy. They'll come towards the clock. In between the clock and the entrance buoy, they'll make a left-hand turn. They'll go back out towards the levee in the back of the pond. Around the buoy, they'll make a sharp turn, come around turn 2, and back on the front straightaway. It's basically an M course is what they're running. The mill is, they run the regular course, just the regular oval during the mill, but once the race starts, then they start running the M course. This is actually one of my favorite classes. They're allowed to run any legal boat, any legal IMPBA boat. It's open offshore. You have to either have a driver or a covered cockpit and a name and sponsor and numbers on the boat. So we got 5 seconds to the start. So this is going to be the start here. And that's our start. The white boat with the red hatch is our leader. You can see they're making the inside of the M. They're going to come between the clock and the entrance buoy. They're going to make a sharp left-hand turn. They're going to head out around this buoy, make another sharp turn, head back towards turn 2, make this turn back in the front straightaway, and that's our course. The white boat with the red deck is, the red hatch is our leader. He's being chased by the green and black boat, followed by a catamaran. That left-hand turn is real difficult to make. We got a dead boat on buoy 3. So we got 3 monos, first, second, and third. That's our first place boat that's just crossed the start-finish line, followed by the green and black boat. It's our second place boat, followed by the yellow and white boat coming around turn 2 now in the front straightaway. That's Jeff Daff. Our leader is starting to pass the last place boat. It's lapping boats. We just had a boat spin out, making the left-hand turn, so now we have 2 dead boats. The second place boat is just spun out and killed. So our second place boat now is Jeff Daff with the yellow and white Hurricane. He is at least half a lap down from our leader, who is still on the throttle hard. The white and red boat is passing the, well, they're getting close to each other. He's trying to get past the last place boat. Jeff Daff is again in second place, and he is about half a lap down. Okay, our leader has passed 2 boats now. No pressure whatsoever. Way out in front. Oh no. The leader going around turn 2 just hooked and cut a buoy all by himself. He hooked and cut a buoy, but he's still our leader. No pressure whatsoever by second place, who's just getting in the front straightaway now. I'm not sure who our third and fourth place boats are. If I'm not mistaken, the solid red or orange boat is our third place boat, and the white and red boat would be our fourth place boat, but I'm not sure about that. There's our winner. The white and red boat just finished. He's going to have one buoy cut. Our second place boat is crossing the line now. That's Jeff Daff with the yellow and white Hurricane. And I'll see who our third place boat is. I believe the third place boat is in the back straightaway going around the sharp right turn, coming into turn 2, or around turn 2 into the front straightaway. Yeah, that's our third place boat right there that just crossed the line. And here comes our leader into the pit area, followed by second place. And the fourth place boat has to come around turn 2, get in the front straightaway, cross the line, and the race is over. We'll get the owner and driver of the red and white boat. It's looks like a Laser 45 over here in a second. All right, guys. That was the end of Heat 22. We open offshore. We're here with Charles Rakes. Charles won that race. Charles, tell us a little bit about yourself and about your equipment.
Well, I'm from District 12 up in Virginia, and let's just get to the boat. Not so much about me. It's an AC-45 Laser with Speedmaster hardware and a little Seabold hardware, and using the M&D Cast 254 engine.
So there's M&D cast motor in this boat. The boat looked like it was screaming out there. What happened when you came around turn 2 into the front straightaway? I saw you hooked.
Yeah, and don't know what exactly happened. It was a surprise to me because I guess I just caught a wake or something, and it jumped up on the bow and hooked me inside the buoy.
Man, the boat was flying out there. What prop are you running on this boat?
It's a Bob Austin 4-blade. Something special. I couldn't tell you what it is. I'm not a prop man.
All right, guys, this is at least the third guy that is not telling us. He don't want to reveal what prop he's running. There looks to be a trend going on here. Well, look, congratulations. The boat really looked like it was flying out there. Come back and talk to us.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you.
On the clock.
All right, we're back. We're on the clock with heat number 23. This is open offshore, and this is our second offshore race. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an 8-boat heat. I see 3, 4, 5, 6 boats in the water. 7 boats in the water. We have a dead boat up against the bank. Got 51 seconds left on the clock. Looks like we got a mixture of hulls out here. It looks like all monos. There was one cat boat. It looks like it had died. This is shaping up to be a 6-boat mono race. Again, this is the offshore course. They run the regular. We just had a boat spin out right in front of us. We got 18 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds. They're coming around for the start here. They're going to be running an M course. 5 seconds. That's our start. Looks like the red boat. Looks like a Laser 45 is our leader. They're coming in to do their left turn. They just called the leader a lap down for hitting the green buoy, making their left turn. So our leader is going to be this Aero Shark boat. He is way out in front of second place boat. The second place boat is going to be a white Rampage. The leader is not quite half a lap ahead of the second place boat. Second place boat is followed by a red and wood Ivan Boatworks boat. And I'm not quite sure what the fourth place boat is. So let's see, the first place boat looks like it's going to be Paul Griffin, is our leader. I believe it's an Aero Shark hull that he's running. And this is him coming around the turn, coming into the front straightaway. And you can see there's nobody even close behind him. Second place boat is about half a lap down. So he's on a Sunday drive. This is our third place boat. It's our Ivan Boatworks hull. Fourth place is the red and white hull. And fifth place is going to be the yellow and green hull. Paul Griffin again has no pressure whatsoever. Easily half a lap ahead of the rest of the boats. He's starting to come up on the last place boat. We got a boat having a little trouble. It fell off the pipe going around that offshore buoy, but he's up and running. Oh, I see two dead boats right off of the offshore buoy. I don't know if they got tangled up in the rooster tail and got washed out or what. So now we have, it's either two dead boats or a cow out there. We got four boats running. First place boat is Paul Griffin. And with all of the confusion, I don't know if the red and white 45 has passed the white boat for second place or not, but it looks like he may have. So Paul Griffin got first. I believe Eric List got second place. And yeah, Eric List has got the white and red Laser 45, so he managed to catch up to the Rampage and Ivan Boatworks boat and lap him.
I forgot to bring the book down.
All right, we're here with the winner of Heat 23. This is Paul Griffin. Paul, tell us a little bit about yourself and your equipment that you're running.
From right outside New Orleans in Marrero, running Aero Shark with a Gorilla Mod Genoa, and been running offshore in the boat for a while, so it's dialed in right for offshore.
Gorilla Mod, is that a local guy, Perry?
Yeah, Perry Bro.
Excellent. What prop are you running on this boat?
Brent Daly, 67, 17, 430.
And this boat was put together by you?
Me and Perry.
Excellent job, man. You look like you're on a Sunday drive. Way out in front, nobody, no pressure, no nothing.
She's used to it. She's got a lot of practice.
Excellent job. Well, congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Come back and talk to us.
150 on the clock. Jeff Neal's in the water.
We're gonna go buy 2 more of these. That way all of you can have like. The only thing is all the mics are gonna have you on when we talk. If you turn one off, it shuts off.
I'm saying is all of the clubs in the back.
It's gonna be fine.
All right, guys, we are on the clock with heat number 24. This is another open offshore class. Looks like we got 7 boats in this heat. Jeff Neal, Daryl Nisbet, Chris Ripley, Mark Levac, Jim Neeson, Jim Fuller, and Louis Akanda. Got 1 minute before the start of the race. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats in the water.
That's Daryl Nesbitt and the Green Cat.
I see 6 boats running. I don't see any dead boats on the pond. Again, this is a offshore class where the mill is they run the regular course during the mill. Then once the race starts, they run an M course. The M course is going to have a hard right-hand turn. They come in behind the clock. Between the entrance buoy, they make a hard left. They go back out. They make a hard right and then come around to turn 2 and then into the front straightaway. 15 seconds to the start of the race. They're all tightening up. 9 seconds, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's our start. Our leader is a Black Hurricane with the red and white boat. They're fighting for first and second right now. Looks like the red and white boat is our leader. Coming in around the green buoy, making his hard left, followed by the Black Hurricane. Our leader is this red and white boat coming around turn 2 into the front straightaway. I believe that's Mark Levac leading the race. And I'm not sure who our second place boat is.
Here comes Daryl. They got a dead boat at the
That might be Lewis is our second place boat.
He ain't missed it.
Our leader just spun out, which put Lewis in first place. So the black boat is now our leader.
Third place. Now you got Louis, followed by Jeff Neal.
This is our leader right here, followed by this orange boat, which is Jeff Neal, followed by Mark Levac. So Mark Levac spun out, and it put him from first to third place. Lewis making his hard left. Guys, you don't know how hard it is to make that left-hand turn. Most people set their boat up to make right-hand turns. With offshore, you have to set your boat up to make left and right-hand turns. Lewis on lap number 3, putting some distance between him and the second place boat. I'm looking out on a course in our first offshore buoy. There's a dead boat. At our second offshore buoy, there's a dead boat. That also makes it much more difficult with the wind blowing and moving the boats around a little bit. Lewis is coming around turn 2 into the front straightaway. On a Sunday drive with very low pressure. Second place is not maybe a couple hundred yards or about 100 yards behind them. That's Jeff Neal. I believe Jeff Neal is driving a Rico boat. Followed by Mark.
Where'd Daryl go? Where's the car right here?
Doesn't look like Mark's gaining any ground. He might just be sitting back and taking the third. Lewis is still in first place. These monos are putting it all over this cat boat. I didn't even realize the green and white boat that's running out there is a cat boat. And he's getting lapped as we speak by our leader. And now our second place boat is getting ready to pass him. He slowed down. It looks like he's letting them pass, so he's not in their way. And now he's going to pick speed back up and get on the throttle again. Our leader finishing the race right there. This is the black boat with Jeff Neal behind him.
miles on his last lap.
followed by
on his
Mark
last lap.
Levac, third place.
The winners are Louis. First place.
In a cat boat, I'm not sure who's driving the green and white cat boat, but that's going to be our third place finisher. So we'll have Lewis over here in just a second, and we'll talk to him about the boat he was driving, and him and where he's from, and find out what prop he's running. Nobody wants to tell us about prop. Maybe he'll tell us. All right, guys, we're here with Louis Akanda and Bert Arancipia. Louis was the driver of the boat in the that won the Heat 24 offshore, open offshore. Louis, tell us a little bit about your boat, and Bert's going to help us out because Louis's English isn't real good, so Bert's going to be our translator.
Okay, Louis is driving a Sea Devil boat, mono. He rigs it, the motor's by MRD, and Louis does all the work. He's using my cowling because he lost his. So, and Louis is an electrician as a job.
So this is the Sea Devil boat that everybody's been talking about on Jim's RC Boat Dock.
Yes.
Is this a boat that Louis is the builder of this boat?
No, Louis is the rig. Tony is the one that does our fiberglass.
I got you. And what motor are you running in here?
Dave Miller, MRD.
MRD motor. How long has this boat been out running now?
No, this is like the third race.
So this is the third race, and y'all look like it was a cakewalk out there, like no pressure or anything.
Well, Louis been around mono for a little bit, running other boats, and he pretty much knows the mono pretty good.
Well, excellent job, excellent job. You had no pressure out there. Looked like a Sunday drive, taking it easy and just relaxing back there. Well, look, congratulations once again, and come back and talk to us because I'm sure we'll be seeing you in the winner's circle more than once this weekend.
All right, thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.